Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I thought I'd do yet another video in our Revisiting Firelighting series. And what I want to talk about today is this. Now this is jute twine, and I suspect most people will have heard of it. And it's basically just a natural fibre that's been made into types of string or twine. And generally you'll use this for things like gardening and things like that. It's actually really useful as a firelighting tinder. Now what I tend to do with this is I'll carry it around either in little small pieces like this, or you can just take a big bundle with you, but for the size and the weight of it, it really takes up very little space at all, and it's actually quite useful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the camera a bit closer in and I'll show you how I'd go about lighting this. Right then guys, so this is the jute twine. What I've actually done is already roughed a piece up, and all you would need to do with that is just essentially untwist this as like so. You can untwist the other strands as well, and you just really just rough it up until you get sort of a bird's nest effect like this really. Now what I should say, there are several ways of lighting this. Obviously you can use a match and a lighter. I'm going to be using my fire steel. You can use a flint and steel for this, however I do tend to find it doesn't work very well. Just for me personally, it's one of those tinders I struggle with flint and steel. However, if you're using something like char cloth and then you put it into a nest of this and blow on it, it does work a lot better. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my fire steel and essentially I'm just going to try and throw some sparks into it first of all, which is the way I'd normally do it. Obviously if you're out in windy conditions you could hold it down like this. In fact, you know what, I might try it this way first. And there you go, one strike, and it's lit. Now this is not a particularly long burning material. Obviously if you were outdoors, I'd probably use 3 or 4 pieces like this so you've got a nice substantial amount. But essentially it's just a quick burning, fairly easy to use and fairly reliable tinder source for starting your fire. So that was it guys, just another really short and sweet firelighting video. As I say, if anyone's not familiar with it, just really to introduce you to jute twine. You can pick it up really cheaply, go in a pocket, into a pack, into your firelighting kit, and again it's one of those really nice lightweight materials that you really don't have to think about unless you want to use it, in which you just pull it out, rough it up a bit, and it's there and ready to go. And like a lot of the tinders I talk about on here, apart from the natural ones that you may find while you're out and about, it's just something really nice to carry as a sort of redundancy or a backup in your kit, and I just find it really useful. But anyway guys, I hope the video is helpful. Comments and questions in the box below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll all join me next time. Thanks guys.